my company and my involvement was some type of theft ring that was going on with those employees over there at Louisiana Scrap. I'm here to let you all know, point blank, it's a lie. My company was a legitimate operating business in Baton Rouge. We did business in Port Allen at the Louisiana Scrap Company. We made deliveries to this company on a daily basis, sometimes more than once in a day. They had a problem with their employees. Their employees were obviously stealing stuff from them. They got caught stealing from them. And I'm going to tell you, let me say this here too. I was the only licensed black-owned company in Baton Rouge in the recycling industry at the time. We're talking about around 2017. And our company was growing. It was starting to get more and more business. The name of the company was Green Gobbler Recycling. So we're bringing in a lot of materials. And I really believe that because we were a black-owned company, black-owned and operated, all my employees were African-American. They seen that. They seen us growing. They seen us progressing. So when they caught their employees stealing, they asked one of the employees, which I call a loaded question, was Green Gobbler involved with this? Well, the guy, he's trying to take some heat off of himself. He says, yes, that Green Gobbler was involved. So then I get this deputy who works for them as their security guard. He comes over to my place in Donaldsonville, because we had an operation in Donaldsonville as well. He comes to talk to me about what was going on over there. And he asked me, Mr. Price, we're not here looking at you for anything wrong. We just want to know what you know. I say, sir, if I knew anything about what was going on, I would tell you. I know nothing about it. So, Mr. Price, your company and your name was brought up. I said, I heard about that, but I'm going to let you know right now, like I told you, man, we don't know nothing about that. We run a legitimate business. He left and he insinuated to me that something may become of me being involved some kind of way, but I ignored that. I didn't worry about it. 2 months later, I get a call from Captain Smith telling me that they got a warrant for me for theft in West Baton Rouge Parish in relationship to the situation in Louisiana Scrap. And Captain Smith, after talking to them about it, he didn't feel like it was a legitimate charge, so he wouldn't even execute the warrant. He told me, well, Glenn, I'm not going to do nothing about this because something don't sound right about it. So I tell you what, you go and check into it. And I did. I got my lawyer. We looked into it. And like I told everybody at our last meeting, the district attorney's office there in West Baton Rouge Parish did not know what was going on. So it was like, wait a minute now, we got a charge against me or against my company, but the district attorney that levels the charge don't know anything about it. We found out that the charge was laying there at the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office. That's where it originated. Same place where this deputy, this security guard, works out of.
Yeah.
No problem. So we addressed it, went on in there. Those people went in there, and we went in, and about an hour later, I was released. The story said I was released on a $10,000 bond. I was released on a personal recognizance bond. All right, so we moved on from there. That particular situation, family, has been rescheduled 18 times. Every time we tried to get them to say, okay, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to resolve this? They kept telling me, matter of fact, I asked the prosecutor myself, I said, look, what's going on, man? With this, about the 10th time, I said, why we keep rescheduling this? He said, because we're not ready yet. We need more time. Well, you need more time for what? So when we got to the 17th time, back in February of this year, they told me, so okay, they told my lawyer and I, we're going to go on and drop this part about you being involved with this. It's all right, fine. We're going to reschedule it for March of this year. Well, in March of this year, we couldn't go into court because they canceled court because of the Corona-19. No problem. Everything's fine. Then my lawyer calls me just recently, about a week and a half ago, and told me that, Glenn, something is going on. A lawyer from Donaldsonville has called the prosecutor's office in West Baton Rouge and they were inquiring about the charge against you.
Wow.
Those two guys, the prosecutor there in West Baton Rouge, and whoever this lawyer was, who I got a good idea who it is, now saying that my lawyer said the lawyer from Donaldsonville was asking this guy to hold this charge on Glenn Price. So next thing I know, now the prosecutor's changing his position. Instead of dropping this mess, he's now telling my lawyer, we got to keep talking about it.
Wow.
So we have a court date next month, not in October like the story said, to go back and talk to these people about this mess again. But I want to say this to everybody in the DCCC, and I want to say this to all our listeners. My company did not do nothing wrong. We were not involved with no kind of theft. The reason why I very rarely talked about that situation, I didn't even talk to my family about it, because I don't believe in giving validity to a lie. If someone tell a lie on you and you talk about it, you're giving life to it. I knew it was a lie, and I was just going to continue to just keep doing what I was doing, and eventually this lie would be defeated.
Yeah.
But obviously the lawyer from Donaldsonville, now since they wouldn't tell my lawyer who this lawyer was, I got a good idea who it is. So hey, I'm not this situation, and I want everybody to understand this. Do not let these people do this. Everybody that was involved in these charges against me was a white male. It started from the manager at Louisiana Scrap to the security guard who's a West Baton Rouge sheriff deputy. It then went to this lawyer that called from Donaldsonville, that reporter, David Mitchell from The Advocate. They all got together and they leveled this against me, and they tried to make it sound so bad when they published that story in the paper.
Yeah.
But one thing I can thank God for, the people of Donaldsonville didn't buy it. They knew something was right, because you know me, and if you really know me, you know that what that story said is not my character. Yeah. I do not live my life trying to take nothing from anybody. If anything, I've given and given and given to people all my life.
Yeah.
So, family, do not let this story make you have any ill feelings about me or any ill feelings about what we're doing.
Yeah.
That was a direct attack on me to discredit me in this mayor's race, because that's the only way Leroy can beat me.
Yeah.
Leroy cannot beat me if we have a debate on the issues. Leroy cannot beat me so far as being qualified for that job. Leroy sure can't beat me telling everybody what great job he's done for the city of Donaldsonville. All right, so hey, that's where we are with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you heard it right here from Mr. Glenn Price.
And Leo wanted to say something.
Yeah, man. Let me hold it to the record, man. You know, man, I've been knowing Mr. Glenn Price for a long time. I've been knowing Mr. Leroy Sullivan for a long time. I mean, two great guys, man. I mean, you know, hey, man. But listen to me. If you doing a great job at what you're doing, I don't care if you put 100 people in a race against me. It don't matter. Let's run. Beat me, I beat you. And we're the type of group that, guess what, man? We're going to run a clear, fair race. Hey, man, the best man win. If they win, hey, man, great job. You still gonna have to work with us, because we're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay? We don't want it to be as though, like they're saying we playing dirty politics. Nothing dirty but us, man. We clean as gold. I mean, you know, take it like you want, man. This run a fair race against us. The thing is, but I mean, is they're sending these paperwork to the court, but this and that. What they need to send a paperwork to the courts here that the people don't know about Donaldsonville is that we $7 million in debts, man. We are $7 million in debts right now. Donaldsonville, the city of Donaldsonville.
Yeah.
Borrowing money from this one to pay Paul to pay Peter. I mean, there's something need to be done about it, man. I mean, we got our city attorney making an excellent. We got 3 city attorneys. Why we have 3 city attorneys in a broke town, man? Think about it. 3 city attorneys. What can they do? I mean, why you need 3 attorneys for a broke town? I mean, you know, like I'm gonna say it once again, man. If I was in a situation and the city was dying like it is now, man, I would be ashamed, man. I mean, how could I get a letter in the mail telling me where my city stands in the United States of America, and I feel like I'm doing something right for the community. I mean, we have nothing there, man. Nothing at all. We got a writer, a permanent writer, getting $84,000 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what he writing that for. What's that for? What are you doing? You know, man, we need to put people in positions that are gonna make things happen for our community. Straight up, for our community. Stop playing this friendship thing with these people, man, and do what we're supposed to do. You know, now we fighting for. Man, the people of Donaldsonville, if you need to open your eyes, man. Open your eyes and see what's going on. Okay?
Yeah.
The machine is there. Like we always say, the machine is there. And I want to say once again, them guys on the council, not bad guys. But they got the wrong guidance, man, in certain places, man. That's the problem. And them things need to be addressed and them things need to be changed.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Exactly.
And the people of Donaldsonville, man, you have to get out there and vote. You have to get out there and vote. Half of the people in Donaldsonville don't even know the council. Don't even know their council. They're not going to walk. They're not going to hit the street like us. We walked the whole pork barrel there in one day.
Yeah.
Over 30 people, we walking. We get to the community, let the people know what's going on. But guess what? You can't go to one of them people, and one of them people say we say anything dirty, but anything but our councilman, our mayor.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been knowing all these guys for forever. I mean, I done talked to all these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If they need to talk to me, they can talk to me. It's not a problem. They can talk to us. Bring it to the forefront. Talk to us. Come on here with us. You come on this show with us, debate with us, and everything will be respectable.
Yeah.
The people watching, let them come on here, man. I mean, if they're intelligent people like I think they are, come on here, get with us. Let's get together. Let's see where we stand at.
Yeah.
And that's
You
it,
know
man.
what they're doing? They're laughing at the other races are laughing at us, man. They're sitting up there looking at, oh, let the blacks fight the blacks. Like, you know, I read in the Advocate, it said a battle of the Democrats. What do you really mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you mean a battle of the Democrats? So what you're really saying is that, you know, we're fighting each other. Why do we have to fight each other? If we actually turn it around and show them that we can work together, we will be a force, guys. You know what I'm saying? What do you have to lose when you've already lost so much already? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you have to lose? Like, what are you afraid of? But I'm here to tell you the truth. And I'm here to tell you that a lot of times, especially myself, I'm not perfect. If they don't give you the information that you need to know, I want to be that person that don't mind giving you the information, because voter suppression and people of our own race keeping us down because they're trying to serve somebody else. Man, this is alive and well here in Donaldsonville. Like, you know how many people, matter of fact, I spoke to Miss Tammy Fernandez, and she said, man, they were getting ready to up and move away from here just to go. You know what I mean? But her husband's wanting to stand here and fight for something. You think this is easy? This is not something that we've been able to get a come up off of, guys. It's only the people who are passionate about something. Those are the ones, like Mr. Glenn. You know, I appreciate him. You know, Dal, his wife, Leslie, Chi-Chi, DeLacy, who I wish she would show her face anytime soon to go and let us know that this is some systematic stuff that they're doing to attack us. They've been attacking me. Look, they've been letting Don, he got attacking me for a year, guys, letting him. And Mr. Don is almost 80 years old, and the man is still doing little petty stuff, and I'm still over there, got my little business, trying to mind my own business. But they're allowing this man to do that, y'all, and they're allowing, and our own black people are allowing this to go on, and they're turning their cheeks. They're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna tell us what we needed to know. The camp, you know, for running for our races. We didn't know any of this stuff. I want to be the one. We want to be the one to give it to you first line. This is what you need to do. This is how you do it. And we want to hold your hand doing it, man. We got to put on boots and scrubs, man. We're going to do that because I'm like I told you, I am on Nolan Street right now. People know me. They see the little white car right there, man. This is where I grew up at, here. And I'm not trying to do something to make a lot of money. I'm doing something because I'm passionate about it. I have friends and family here. You want to make a difference, and you're not getting paid a lot to make a difference, guys. We want to do it because it feels good to impact somebody.